Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another freaking video. So today is the big day. Today is the finale of the series. What I'm going to be doing is doing a BBL Q&A for you guys. I know you guys want to see the body. I know you guys want to know about the tea. I know you guys have a lot of questions, so don't forget to stay tuned to this video. Like this video, comment down below for any more questions that I don't mention in this video, and subscribe to my channel for more informational videos involving my body transformation and just involving my life period. And stay tuned for the actual questions of this Q&A. Alright, so right now I'm just pulling up a few questions that you guys did ask me, because I did take a screenshot off of a poll that I did on my Instagram video. I mean, not my Instagram video, but my Instagram page. So if you're not on any of my social medias like Instagram, Facebook, definitely do follow, definitely do interact with me, because that's where I get a lot of you guys questions from. I also am taking some questions from my vlog video. So if you guys did answer or ask any questions during that video, I will submit those into this pile. But as of right now, let me just pull up my notes. Questions from the video and just from post period. But I'm gonna start about the questions from my notes. So to start off, I went to Jolie Plastic Surgery and I got my surgery with Dr. Bolas. Dr. Bolas is certified in New York City, but he does not have his a specific type of license to where he is fully certified in Miami, but he is board certified in New York. And it does transfer to Miami. He just opted out of the option to have the full board certification for both New York and Miami. So he is board certified. He's just not board certified for Miami's board of certification. Next question is the well-awaited how much did I pay? So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I finessed Jolie's system and my BBL was supposed to be for $4,000. $4,000 is not bad at all, y'all. Like, literally is nothing. But I got my BBL for $3,500, and the way that I got my BBL for $3,500 was basically I just called them up and I was like, you know, I want to go ahead and put my deposit down, which at the time was for a special of $250 for Dr. Bolas. So I called them up, you know, I'm telling them like I want to go ahead and put down for Bolas with his special, and I picked my date. So then I logged back into my portal, and my portal states that I was booked with my portal states that I was booked with Dr. Harrell, which is a doctor that I was not satisfied with and I was highly uninterested in. So I called them back and I let them know, you know, y'all got the wrong doctor in the system. I did tell y'all Dr. Bolas, y'all just chose to put Dr. Harrell in the system. So yeah, they end up putting Dr. Harrell. Then they changed to Dr. Bolas, but they forgot to change the price, and he was $500 cheaper than Dr. Bolas. So I got a discounted BBL, y'all. Don't try to do that. I'm not telling y'all, you know, and this is the first time I've ever told anybody that anyways, because I already knew that they were going to try to book behind me and try to say, you know, like, she got hers for this much and this and that. No, I got mine for this much and that's how much I paid, and I'll let y'all know after I get my surgery. But as of now, y'all know that I only paid $3,500 for a brand new body. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? That is legit how much I paid, y'all. That does not include the Airbnb. That does not include the whole setup. So let me go ahead and sit this down so I could go through the whole process with y'all just a little bit more in detail before I actually get to some of y'all's in-depth questions. So once I booked with the doctor, basically what I did was play the waiting game. Of course, like if y'all watch my mukbang, definitely go watch the mukbang. Watch all of the videos in order, because I do have a lot of information more in depth than I will now. But at that particular time, I was going through the process of getting my vitamins, taking my vitamins, stop smoking nicotine. I was head on in the gym, ready for the BBL. So if y'all didn't watch that video, definitely go back and watch that video, because I gave y'all a lot of tea on what y'all should be doing preparing for y'all BBL. But I prepared for my BBL, and then I actually flew down to Miami on the 14th of April. I stayed there for 2 days. The first day I was supposed to get there a little bit earlier, but that's why I timed it out in enough time so I could, you know, have any mishaps, which we did miss our flight. So once we missed our flight, we went to Miami and had a little bit of time left. The next day I had my pre-op, and if y'all watch my Miami vlog, that vlog ties into when I was actually, you know, before I got my surgery and stuff like that. So if y'all watch my pre-op vlog, that'll tell y'all exactly what I went through with pre-op. So I did pre-op, and then during pre-op, they take your pictures, they check your BMI again. Now, once you're in the position to get your BBL, they will check your BMI with your doctor's approval form, which is a little bit hard to get. So I am going to make a separate video on how y'all should go about getting your doctor's approval form, but as of right now, just stick with me and hone in on the questions that you all asked me so far. So I went ahead and I went through the process of getting my BMI checked again, and then the next day is when my actual surgery day. Now y'all seen pretty much everything that happened during my surgery day. If you did watch my surgery vlog, I vlogged throughout the whole process. I just didn't vlog so much while I was in pain, and it wasn't really pain, it was discomfort. It was very uncomfortable, especially stiffness in my back and in my front. I still have stiffness to this day, but I will talk about that a little bit more later on down the line as far as with an update. So yeah, I got a question about how much it was. I also got a question about dealing with anxiousness when it comes to preparing to get your BBL. So first of all, let me tell y'all, if y'all got to the process to where y'all even have been accepted to get your BBL, your BMI is where it needs to be, and you're in overall health, congratulations and good job. You're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing in order to get your BBL and stay with it and stay healthy. That is the main concern. What a doctor wants to know is, how healthy are you? How much blood supply do you have? Because you are going to be losing a little bit of blood. You are losing 2 full-size Coca-Cola liters of fat at once. So it's like, how much can your body withstand trauma during this time? So if you're dealing with anxiousness, it might be a good thing, because that might mean that you're on a good track to getting your BBL. But if you're anxious to the point to where you're skeptical and you're scared to do it, don't do anything while you're scared to do it, because the stress is a factor on bad health, and you don't want to be stressed out or super anxious to the point to where it's messing with your health. So I would just say take a deep breath and do very relaxing activities up until the point to where it's time to get your BBL, and focus on yourself during your recovery. A lot of the times people get these surgeries and they're thinking that they can just jump back up, go to the club, eat crab balls, and, you know, hang out with friends. Baby, sometimes you gotta stay in the house. This is not no joke at all. So that's just my theory on dealing with anxiousness. Now, I would like for you, if you're watching this video, to comment down below or even inbox me on my Instagram at MUA_Asia and let me know, you know, exactly what is causing your anxiousness, and if you have any more detailed questions about that, because I'm not really too sure about what you mean with anxiousness. But I'm thinking anxiousness is a good thing, like you're super ready to get it done, but you're just kind of scared about the complications that come with the BBL, because it is one of the most dangerous surgeries. Where did you stay? Airbnb versus hotel. So in my opinion, I would not stay in a hotel if I was to get a BBL. So what I did was I stayed in an Airbnb. If y'all watched the Miami vlog, that's the same Airbnb that I stayed in. I should have linked it. If I don't link that in there, remind me and I'll link it in this video. But it was a nice size Airbnb. I had 2 separate bedrooms, and 1 bedroom had 2 beds. I had the living room, kitchen, and then a whole nother bedroom with a whole nother bathroom. So 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms. And I honestly loved staying in the Airbnb. It was more so private. I could get in and get out of my apartment the way that I needed to without having to go through a hotel concierge. Nobody was in my business. Nobody was in my room. Like, I felt more private and safe within the Airbnb and having a rental car. Now, you guys can hire people. Y'all can go to the recovery homes. I don't really know too much about it, but stay in tune with these Facebook groups and Instagram groups, because they'll give you guys recommendations and ratings on different doll houses that they have down there in Miami. But don't trust everybody and trust no one. Did you hear me? Don't trust everybody and trust no one, because at the end of the day, a lot of people are losing their life over this surgery, all because they giving it to, they put in their life in somebody else's hands, essentially. You want to make sure that you're in good care. My mom took care of me, and she is a nurse, so I feel very comfortable with it. But if y'all have any friends that y'all are very comfortable with, not the friends that you're going out with, but the friends that you trust with your life and you're comfortable with, I would definitely recommend you going with your friends, your siblings. I went with my entire family, so I felt super comfortable. And that was one of my #1 things, was to feel comfortable and to not be stressed out. So, how long did you stay? I stayed in Miami 5 days after my surgery, 7 days in total, so 1 week. During the first 2 days, we had fun. After that, we chilled out. But that last day, I walked around the Miami Design District, looked at Pucci. I looked at just everything, Baccarat. I was just having fun that last day before I had went home, because I knew that I wouldn't be back in Miami for a while, because I would be healing. So I would say take it slow. I wouldn't recommend you going back home within the first 2 days for sure. But if you're feeling better by the 3rd day and you really just want to go home, go home. Like, just make sure that you're getting home safely and you're being healthy, you know. Make sure that your health is #1 priority. Did it hurt? This is a very complicated question, because I'm trying to figure out, what do you mean by did it hurt? Like, the entire process, I was under anesthesia, so I did not feel anything leading up to me getting punctured and afterwards. After the surgery, I was so out of whack. I was just ready to go home, if you guys couldn't tell by the video. But it wasn't pain for me. It was more so discomfort. Like, it really felt like I had ran a marathon. I don't know about getting hit by a bus. But it did feel like I ran a marathon. Afterwards, I felt a little bit drunk. So, like, the anesthesia kind of make you feel like a little bit drunk, like you're in and out of it. But overall, you do not really feel any pain with the BBL. Now, I hear there comes pain with getting your breasts done, but with the BBL, there's not pain. It's more so discomfort. How long is the recovery? So with my recovery process, I would say I'm still recovering, and right now I'm about 2 months post-op. While you're watching this video, I'm about 2 months post-op. But I do have more clips that I'm going to upload after this video involving like how I do my lymphatic massages and all that good stuff. So that's why I'm telling you guys to stay tuned. But I felt better after 2 weeks. Definitely after 2 weeks. That first week, it was like I still needed help, and that was a whole debacle because my mom had to come help me, and my fiance was out of town, and I did need help. So you don't need to be by yourself. You will feel like, you know, if you want some space, you will feel like you need some space, but just don't do it alone. Like, never be alone. If you have kids or anything like that, you're gonna need them, because you can't bend over, you can't do a lot of physical motions when it comes to stretching your body fully after a BBL. Like, you're just not gonna be able to do it. Another question. Oh, we back. Barely. So, excuse my little hood setup, y'all, but we back. What happened was my camera had died, and now I'm using my little viewfinder instead of using it on my laptop. I think my laptop's about to die, but I'm using the actual viewfinder on the video. So I'm trying to get it in focus for y'all. Let me see. Okay, the next question was, do I like my results? I honestly do love my results. I think my doctor did an amazing job. If I had to do the process all over again, I would go back in there and do it again. I love my results. For a round one, I think I did an amazing job. I didn't ask for anything too extravagant. I just told my doctor, look, like, you see what I'm working with. At this point, I want to look like I had work done, but I don't want to be over exaggerated. And that's exactly what I told him. I'm like, keep in mind, I'm 22 years old, you know, like, I don't want to look like, I don't want my hips to be too spread out, but I want hips. Like, I want to be petite, but I also want the, you know what I'm saying, volume in the back. We want some projection, of course. And I want my stomach to be completely snatched, sucked out. I want it to be gone. And that's what he did. The man snatched me. When I say he snatched me, like, my massage therapist even tells me, like, he snatched you and he etched you, girl. Like, your body is amazing. So I honestly feel like my results were definitely way more worth more than what I paid for, honestly. So I would totally consider looking into him if I were you guys, if you guys like his work. But keep in mind, you know, everybody is different. So I'm not totally vouching for him because I'm only vouching for myself. But as far as taking me as an example, I think he did an amazing job, y'all. But I'm gonna let y'all see at the end of the video. So that's why you know, you gotta keep watching so you can see my results. So the next question is about the flight home. I'm guessing you asking, like, how was the flight home and how did I deal with it? Now, this was something that I was uncomfortable with when I first started looking up at my BBL. I was really worried about the flight home. Let me tell you guys that the flight home is actually not that bad, especially if you're in an aisle seat so you can get up and walk around. Me, myself, I did not get up and walk around, and I honestly regret it because my feet were extremely swollen when I got back to my hometown, or, well, you know, where I stay now, and the next day, like, they were so bad. But I had a late night flight and I stayed out that whole day. Like I told you guys, I was walking around. I was doing everything the last day that I could because I knew that I wasn't finna be back outside for a minute. Like, I was taking my healing process extremely, extremely well. Let me see. Okay, so now that was just the general questions that I got from you guys. And I found the link to my Airbnb, so I'm going to add that to the video. But as far as the questions that you guys have asked me off YouTube, let me go ahead and answer those questions as well. And then we're going to go ahead and get into results, because I know that's what you guys are here for, and I'm here for it too. So, okay. One of the questions from my YouTube video was, so for the drug test, what are they looking for? They're looking for drugs. They're looking for like hardcore drugs, you know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to recreational use of marijuana, if you guys, you know, are in those states where they're legal, all y'all pretty much have to do is work, or, you know, however you partake in life. Partake in life, baby. But for the drug test, make sure that there is no nicotine in your system. So that means no hookah, no cigarettes for sure. If you taking your drugs, whatever you taking, everything has to be out of your system. However you might take that. You know what I'm saying? So have everything out of your system. The only thing that you can have in your system, from my understanding, is THC. That's what my doctor allows. You can only have THC. You can't have the nicotine, but you can have the THC. So take it how you want to take it, but that's how my doctor worked, and that's how I got away with what I got away with. So keep in mind, you can't do the hookah, but you can only, you know what I'm saying, you can only take it so far. One more question. Did you take your drug test at pre-op or the day of surgery? I took my drug test on the day of surgery. Like, literally before I'm going up under the knife, I took a drug test. And I showed you guys that in the vlog in order, so you guys know exactly what to expect. So the day of, I got dressed, everything happened, I went back and I took my drug test. Let me see, another one. Y'all asked some really good questions up under the video, I must say. How do I sit on a plane? I really couldn't see. So at the end of the clip, I did show you guys me sitting on my BBL pillow, but my BBL pillow is in the car right now, so I can't really show y'all. At this point, I'm sitting down. But you sit on your BBL pillow just how you would sit on your BBL pillow. Let's say this is the pillow. You sitting on your pillow and you like, you know what I'm saying, you barely sitting, but you're sitting. You're barely sitting, but you're sitting, honey. And it feels so good when you have like something on your back to relieve the pressure. So I would highly recommend getting the BBL pillow with the back support. That's what I have, and it really did help. It really did help. I got a person today that said, hello, I'm thinking of getting my BBL and lipo and tummy tuck. I really need to associate with a group. Is there any out there? As far as surgery groups, there are plenty of groups. You research and you find what doctor that you are interested in based on your current body type. Meaning, be real with yourself. There's some doctors out here that do not do good on the bigger girls. There's some doctors out here that don't do good on smaller girls. You have to find a doctor that fits your body type. And I will make a more detailed video on the exact process that I went through as far as finding my doctor, getting all of my supplies together, my funds together, everything like that, if you guys do want me to. But please make sure that you're doing your own independent research. You can go on realself.com. I think that's the name of the site, but they basically have like ratings on the doctors, and they have client photos. They have a little bit of everything, especially board certified doctors. They do have them on there. Now non-board certified doctors, like some popular doctors that are in Miami, are not board certified. You really have to look, but you also have to kind of get a good detail of their background work as well, because a lot of these doctors go from one state to another state. So they might have a bad reputation in one state, but a good reputation in another state. So just make sure that you're doing your research on your doctors, and then you can go to a group based on your specific doctor, or you can go to a broader group like Body XM, and that's just giving you an idea of one of the groups, and you can find other groups based on that group. So a lot of people said that based on previous videos that they've seen, I did really well. Let me tell y'all something, like, don't let these other videos hype y'all up into thinking that the BBL is the worst. You're going to be throwing up, you're going to be doing all this and all that. If you are extremely prepared like how I did, and that's why I'm giving you guys these tips, because I honestly feel like my process was so smooth because I made sure everything was taken care of ahead of time, so that way I could just sit down and recover, honey. I was not playing, and I don't play no games when it come to me. And yes, so please take heed to a lot of these tips. So that's all I could think of right now, y'all. I really don't have any more questions to refer back to. As far as my measurements, I wrote them down, but I forgot them. A lot of the information that I previously had for y'all, I did lose some of it, but majority of the information that I have for you guys will be within these videos. I will create more videos. If you guys want me to create more videos, comment down below exactly what you guys want me to make a video about. I don't have any problem making your video for you, and I don't have any problem answering y'all questions. So get at me on my Instagram page, my surgery Instagram page. Open up description bar down below if you guys want to see my Airbnb. If you guys want to refer back to previous videos, they will be linked down below as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the results. This is just with the fire hot on. If you guys enjoy watching this video, don't forget to like this video, comment down below if you guys want to see more videos, and tell me exactly what you guys want to see in these next videos, and I will be back with the bangers. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.